Hi there, so Killzone Shadowfall is out in the United States, and here I sit in Australia just twiddling my thumbs waiting for it. But the reviews are out, and as expected, Killzone didn't do as well as probably Sony and Guerrilla hoped. Now, don't get me wrong, I think I will still really love and enjoy this game, but there is always room for improvement, and the Killzone series is always almost just there, but not quite good enough to really make an entrance, and Shadowfall, it seems, has done the same thing. So Guerrilla, let me help you out. As someone that has loved Killzone from the beginning, here is how you sweep us off our feet. Step 1. Retain what made you unique. And what I mean by this is, everything that a Killzone fan loves about Killzone is not in Halo or Call of Duty. We loved Killzone for its weighty and gritty, mature gameplay, and that sort of dark, hopeless aesthetic that made it feel so warlike. When we play Halo, we feel like we're shooting alien Pokemon with purple spike guns. But when we played the Killzone series, we felt immersed. We felt like a soldier on the front lines of a great galactic war. Step 2. The funny thing about video games is that you actually need to like the main character. So you actually need to go through some effort to show us how this is a person that we should care about. Give them some ambition, give them some reason why they can't die during this event. Not just make them some senseless soldier that sort of just swears and sort of hoo-ahs at every order given. Even better, make it a character that doesn't love killing so much. By the time I was halfway through Killzone 3, I was hoping Rico would die. That guy is just so disagreeable on so many levels. Step 3. Bring classes back. You did it in Killzone and then you took them out, and I understand that, but I think it's time for them to come back. Now in vanilla Killzone, you had certain levels that were played with different characters, and you didn't really get to chop and change. What I am suggesting is give each player the opportunity to choose a class and give them feat trees, kind of like Borderlands 2. But subtle, keep it subtle. We don't want fireballs to come out of our eyes, just minor enhancements one way or another. Make the levels open-ended so that if someone is good at stealth, they can stealth. If someone is good at just dishing out damage, give them a front door to break open. And if they can hack security cameras or whatever, let the engineer type class do that. Give us the ability to be who we want to be. Just don't turn Killzone into an RPG. See what I did there? Step 4, and this is the last step, and I know the other steps have been fairly sort of obvious and intuitive, but this one is important. Killzone fans actually like the Helghast. So here, Guerrilla, is an opportunity. I can tell just by reading your lore that the Helghans aren't bad people, but you portray them as monsters, almost always. They've sort of almost only been good for killing. So what would be nice is to see the other side of the same coin. Let us play a Killzone game as a Helghan. Show us the atrocities from their point of view. You do an excellent job of showing us these speeches from Schola Fisari that are really akin to speeches that Hitler would have given in World War II, and they're emotional and they stir you. But then that's sort of where you leave it. So what I'm saying is, stop telling us and show us. It would be so challenging and eye-opening if you were playing as an ISA soldier, for example, and you saw other ISA soldiers beating civilians or shooting children in the street. Give the propaganda that we hear in the multiplayer games some legs. Help us question what we're really doing is the right thing. You could even take it to the extreme where you let us choose whether we side with the Helghans or the ISA. So as we begin to wrap things up here, let me just say that I'm not an expert at video games. I just like sitting on my couch and enjoying them. None of these things are guaranteed to make Killzone a better series, but I feel like those are the things I would like to see. So I would genuinely like to know, what are some things that you would like to see in Killzone? How would you change it if you could? So let me know in the comments. And if you liked anything that you heard, please subscribe and like, because that's what good people do, right?